This is your Phantom Safety Pin. Welcome back to Myst V, End of Ages. We have a task ahead of us, and it involves the slinking bubble. First, I have a question for you. What killed the dinosaurs? What killed the dinosaurs? The Ice Age! The Ice Age killed the dinosaurs. Oh, hello? Escher? Nice to meet you, buddy.
I don't know why the creatures chose this place for the slates. Taghira. Cold, barren, desolate, it has been described. However, also purposeful. No doubt Yisha sees only evil here. This was a prison age. For those who committed monstrous crimes, they were sent to this place to live out their lives. Justice, not evil. Much to learn. First, the stone slate. Pick it up from the pedestal and take it with you. But know this about the slates. They too are abominations made by the Bachro creatures, abuse of the art of writing. Still, they carry great power. You will find that you can write on the slates anything you wish. There are some elementary symbols the creatures understand. At least in this way you can use the Bachro hindrance for your good. They will take it if you drop it. They will obey it if you order them. They will return it in time. As you learn, you will have more control.
Okay.
Use the slate to free yourself. Huh? The burden you carry is heavy, but for that, you will be thankful.
Okay. But what if I don't want to carry this slate? What if I don't want to carry this slate burden, my guy? What if I don't want to do that? Ugh, it's pretty cold here. Alright, so, like Escher was saying, this is the new mechanic in Myst V. It is a slate. We write on it. This will hold some symbols. This will hold a big symbol that's important later. This erases the slate. First thing I'm going to do. And then the first thing everybody does. Drop it! No, I'm not going to draw that. You can take this. The borrower will listen to it, but they're a little finicky. So, we need to find a way out of this cavern. Oh? Got a little symbol on the ground. Well, we cracked the ice, so what happens if we drop the tablet here? Now, the borrow will not approach unless you back away. Hey, buddy. And then they will take it and put it on the pedestal again. But they don't want you near them. They're finicky like that. Thank you, friend! Now, stand on this hole. Huh. We saw a crack in the ice. Let's do that again. Let's see what happens if we do that again. That's sweet. Whoa! Okay, I guess we needed to hold the tablet to do that. We have now got a hole in the ice and we've found our way out of the caverns. So, welcome to Taghira, the icy age of snow and frost, used as a prison age by the Dunny. I don't know why Yeesh pronounces it Dunny. I used to pronounce it Dunny as well. I sometimes alternately say Dunny instead of Dunny. And you may have heard earlier, Escher pronounced it Duckney, or Duchny, or however he wants. It's very weird. It sounds terrible. Don't pronounce it that way. I don't care if he's full Dunny-blooded. That's not how you pronounce Dunny. Don't pronounce it that way. I will find you, and I will put you in a prison age. We capiche? We capiche. So a few rules on the tablet, as Escher was saying. You draw symbols on it. You let the borrow, you drop it, you let the borrow take a look at it, and they will be able to interpret it. But again, they're finicky. Another rule about the tablet. It's heavy. You cannot climb things carrying the tablet. So, what we gotta do is drop the tablet. Drop the tablet, and they will put it at the nearest pedestal. Now you can pick it up again. You can pick it up again, but if you back away, the borrow will grab it. So I'm going to take it. I'm going to draw a certain symbol on it. The symbol we need to draw it to put it back where it needs to go is this little hut symbol. And I hope that's good enough. And then you drop it. And then hopefully the borrow will take it. Do you take it back where it goes? No, you don't understand! You don't understand! He doesn't understand the tablet. So, like I said, the borrow... No, don't drop it! Whoa! Okay, friend! Can I pet you? I've never been this close to one before. I've never been that close to a borrow before. What? Did you take it, friend? Well, he took the tablet. We can't get back up there. But we do have a way to get back in there. I did not intend to be that close to that borrow. Normally they don't let you get that close. That's kind of cool. I was close enough to pet it. Pet the little buddy. The little buddy. There is one other view I do want to show you in Taghira here. Can I go down, please? Yes, the tablet you will discover is quite finicky, and that becomes very annoying later. Because the borrow really, this is where you need to go, really want you to be precise. They're very picky. They're picky as hell. And it's like, dude, they're like cats, like I said. Picky as hell. So you'll notice this symbol right here. That is a symbol. That symbol actually means heat, and we're going to need it for the sage. This symbol means anchor. So what we need to do, our first task, is to find a way to get the tablet up here. To do that, we gotta go back to where we were. So what we want to do is pick up the tablet. We want to leave. We're going to take the tablet. And we're going to draw that anchor symbol on it and hope the borrow is pleased by this anchor symbol. And then I think we drop it. And they should take it to that tablet for us. But I'm going to drop it. Before I drop it, I'm going to come. I'm going to pick it up. Symbol's still on the tablet. So now I'm going to take the tablet and drop it in here. There's a reason I want to do this. Because if I drop the tablet in here, the borrow should come in and put that symbol on the pedestal. Yes, Fred? Will you do that? We hear the borrow out there doing the thing. Will you put it on the pedestal for me? Ah, yes. Good job. Thank you, friend. So now, we can link with the pedestal. And we have the tablet with us. That's great. So now I do want to tell you that we're not going to use that symbol up there yet. But if I do use the symbol, I'll show you. No, friend, no. Friend. No, that's very polite of you, but no. That's not what I wanted you to do, friend. Gotta click down here. It's finicky. Erase it? So I'm going to try to draw this symbol and show you what it does. We gotta practice anyway. We might as well. And the borrow are a little finicky about it. I think that's how we do it. So I believe if I have it right, it should appear as a thing we can access on the tablet. Oh! Aha! That brings heat to the age. For a time. I'm gonna stick it right there. We'll get that tablet later, but I believe if I take a look at the tablet now, we should have that symbol on the tablet. But you'll see, the Borrow are very, very, just right there. The Borrow are very, very, precise about how they want things to be. You see, steam has come to the age. It's warm. And this is one of the powerful things the Borrow can do. Unfortunately, we have put a big steamy crack in the middle of our path, so we can't do anything. But it has defrosted the bridge. Yes, just one of the many powers the Borrow have. They can do some interesting things if you ask them to. Heat the sage. I don't know why the sky keeps doing this. Maybe it's just to make it look, maybe because of the steam effect, but make steams come out of the cracks in the ground. And we have to wait for it to like go away. Unfortunately, it won't let us go by. I could cheat my way if I wanted to. Should end? Yep. Is it over? Yep. That's how long you have with the steam. You don't want to do it again. But as you can see, the Borrow have heated the sage for us. And we find ourselves across the bridge on icy Taghira. It's kind of pretty age. Stunningly beautiful. And again, I want to remind you, this is an age that was meant for Uru, Myst Online Uru Live, but it never got finished in time. Weird trees. I don't know why this guy's doing that. What is it with Cyan and making weird trees? I genuinely don't know. Cyan loves their weird trees. They love their weird trees. They love their weird tree ages. What about you? What do you think about weird tree ages? I say we need more weird tree ages. We should have more weird tree ages. Let's get some more weird tree ages! But yes, as Escher said, Taghira was used as a prison age. A mass prison age for the worst of the worst in Dunny. Oh, there's heat here. And, oh, interesting. Well, now, I think if we draw that symbol on the tablet, we should be able to link here again. I'll bring the tablet here. I just hope the Borrow appreciate this. I am not the world's best drawer. Mr. Borrow friend, will you please take this tablet for me? You understand what I said? I think it understood what I said. He's a little waddle! Just a little waddle. So now I think if we take it, and we link back to where we were, and drop it in the bubble, we should be able to put it on the pedestal. Yep, it's right on the pedestal, as you can see. So now, don't mind me, I'm just going to leave the tablet here for a second. Take a look at what this age has to offer. There's a few things it has to offer. Oh hi, Escher, how you doing?
Do you not marvel at what the prisoners were able to do here with so little?
I mean, look what Cerrito did in the box.
Food, life. As Duckney built, so they did here.
Can you stop calling him Duckney?
Nothing. None of it matters now. The future is all we have. Justice is at hand. We will build again.
Make Dunny great again? Okay. Well, yes, anyway, as I was saying, So the main puzzle in this age has to do with this steam puzzle that we're going to see. One area controls 3, the other area controls 3. It's not particularly hard, but it's a slightly annoying puzzle, and it has to do with certain, like, you'll notice some of these footers have orange and some of them have blue, when we kind of look around this age a little more. The idea is to, oh, well, first of all, never met a lever I didn't tilt. And there seems to be one over here, too. There must be more levers. But yes, the implication, again, is that the prisoners built this to provide heat, I assume? Which they handily did well. And, I mean, that's not surprising. I mean, look what Savitro did on 4 lesson ages with a box of nothing and a boatload of trauma. Look what Cirrus did on Spire with crystals and electricity. Look what Akinar did on Haven with a bunch of monkeys. Alright, tilted that one. Let me see, is there anything else I need to tilt? Let's take a look. Continue to look further into this. Yep, there's another one. I think we do want to tilt all of these. Turn all of them on. I believe that's the idea. You know, I really hope Mr. Watson has a coat. Their ultimate goal is to take this and find a way to get over there. Now, it doesn't show it here, but if you look in that lake, there are organisms that live in the lake. They respond to heat, and they will make a bridge for you. But there's only one way that they can make a bridge for you, and I'll actually go around and show you it. Small age, Taghira. You can see the lichen on the ground here, but if you go here, we can't cross right now, but if you cross it, you can see like kind of the pond scum here. And the idea is to make it go and build a bridge that kind of brings us to that icy tongue on the other side. That gives us a way across the bridge. And the steam, if we turn it on, will do that. So it's kind of like the Channelwood puzzle, but not really, if that makes sense. Kind of like the Channelwood puzzle, but not really. That was a really great descriptor, Phantom. Really great descriptor, Phantom. Yeah, you're just fantastic at this. You're just fantastic at this. Well, I'm going to take a look at a little more of this area. Oh, there's some more levers to tilt. Let's try tilting those. Oh, hi, Asher.
I was not so sure of you, and yet you have done well. But do not be proud. You think you understand what you see? You may be wrong. For example, this appears to be ice, but there is more. Like the prisoners, there is life here that seeks heat, unseen life, in the water. There is no longer heat in this place, but you can make them bring it.
So what you're saying is that the Borrow are fire. So what you're saying is that the Borrow are fire. Am I hearing that correctly, Asher? You're saying the Borrow are pretty fire? But, yes, that doesn't go anywhere. No! It's a dead end. Oh, well. Let's kind of go around. Back around the way we went. And we'll go over here. This should be all of the levers tilted, by the way. So now you saw how much time we had to do the steam. And there is an area we need to go to, and it has to do with that area over on the other side. If I can get there. Across where the pond was. That's not over here. Is it over here? I don't remember. Is it over here? Yeah, it's over here. I think it's over here. There should be areas where there's... Yeah, here we go. So like I said, as Asher was saying, we want to cross this here pathway. But as I was saying, we can make them bring the heat by making a pathway that grows here. And then we have these, but we can't access them just yet. We can't access them just yet. We need to do something with the tablet first. So, get ready for things to get hot and steamy, courtesy of the Borrow. Well, look at that. They're even kind of romantic. They're even kind of romantic. How about that? Erase it. We want our Steam symbol. We're going to go over here. I'm going to bring it over to that area. And we're going to have... It's a bit of a time limit to do this. So I'm going to save. But it's not too bad of a time limit. There are 2 flashes, as you saw. It's a bit of a time limit to do this. I'm going to save. So, I'm going to start over here. And I'm going to take this tablet, and I'm going to drop it. So now, we back away. And we'll hear the borrow do the thing. Bring the heats. And when we do that, things should shift. Now, we have a limited amount of time to do this. We want right. We want left. We want... I said left, please. And then we want to run over to the other side. And where is it? It's over here. And then we want this to be left. That to be right. And that should be left. And now if we did it correctly, we should have a pathway. But we have a limited amount of time to get across. This is not the path. This is not the path I wanted. No, stop. This is not the path I asked for. This is not the path I asked for. Oh. Did I turn it wrong? Did I turn it wrong? I must have turned it wrong. Did I turn it wrong? I could have sworn we turned it correctly. Maybe I need to go this way. I don't want to get, like, caught on the ice, though. You know, I need that area to be a thing. But yes, you can walk on this lichen. I want to get off before I get, like, caught here. Maybe I didn't do it right. Maybe I did not do it right. Maybe I need to tilt it a different way. Ah, I adjusted these wrong. To be not middle. Yeah, to be this way. I'm so sorry. That was my bad. No, I don't have time! No! Dang it. Where tablet? Where tablet? Where tablet? No, where tablet? Where tablet? Where is tablet? Yeah, I adjusted them wrong. That was my bad. I am so sorry for doing that backwards. Tablet here? Oh no, is the tablet back in the... is the tablet back in the bubble? Mr. Borrow, that is not what I asked you to do. I would like you to put it on the near pedestal, not all the way over here. I asked you to put it on the near pedestal, not all the way over here. But fortunately, we have more than one try. We just have to make the steam show up again. This puzzle is slightly forgiving. Eat. And if I can spot to drop it. Let me double check that's the correct orientation for these levers. Should be right, left, left. And then this one over here needs to be, I believe, left, right, left. Yes, I just had to adjust one. So let me drop this tablet. And let the borrow do the thing. Bring the heat, little buddy. Raise the roof. And so now heat will apply. And now we just need to adjust this the correct way. I said we need to adjust it the correct way. Oh my god. Please. Oh my goodness. Oh please. Oh pretty please. There we go. And then we should... Yep, that's the way I wanted to do it. Now we just need to cross this path. And we have enough time because we kind of opened up the way here to get kind of on this area. And we have made it. Yay!
These are their tombs. And as they died here, so did all of Duchni. Guilty here, but my Duchni was innocent. May we rebuild structures, not leave tombs. Make them bring you to the keep, for it will run from you.
Are you so sure that your Dunny were innocent, Escher? I'm not so sure they were. I'm not entirely so sure they were. But you heard him. If we try to go over there now, it goes away. It won't let us come close. But there is a symbol on it, as you can see. That symbol right there. Before we do that, I'm going to quick do... No, don't drop it. No. No, don't drop it. No, Mr. Barrow! Mr. Barrow? Mr. Barrow, no, please? Well... He took it back to the, linking bubble, but it's okay. Because we can pick it back up, and we can draw on it. Now, this symbol is not super finicky, I don't think. So if we want to go back to the graves, we gotta kind of do this, and then we drop it. And then we leave the bubble again. I said we leave the bubble again. And now the Barrow should pick it up. Am I too close to the Barrow? There we go. Now you'll pick it up? Nobody? Oh, you don't understand? He didn't understand. He did not understand the picture. Okay. Now again, this one can be finicky. Oh no, that's not correct. See what I mean when I said the Barrow tablet can be, finicky? I'm gonna hope that's good enough. I don't really need you critiquing my art, Mr. Barrow. I don't really need you critiquing my art, Mr. Barrow. Pick it up, please. Thank you. Aha, there we go. He took it. So now, the symbol should, hopefully... Please? Yes, okay, there we go. Yeah, up here on the thing. Once they set it on the pedestal, then it should, yes. So now we don't have to do that bridge puzzle again. In fact, I'm gonna save so we don't have to do that bridge puzzle again. And now there is that symbol we saw over there. This one's also really finicky. Like Escher said, we have to make them bring us to that keep over there. Drawing these rectangles sucks. Oh, it sucks. It's very specific the way they want you to do it. And the Barrow will not accept it if it is not super hyper specific. Please, Mr. Barrow? Okay, looks like he figured it out. Yeah, there we go! There we go! And now all we have to do to finish this age is go back to the linking bubble and link into that keep over there. And you can see it's right there. It's right there. And here we are.
Yeah. You have found the keep. The destination for the slates. You've seen this pedestal already in Taghira, where you started. And you'll see it again. It is in many places at once. Touch the slate to finish your task. Only you can make them solid. 3 remain. Return to the tunnels, the path that leads to Dakhni, and you will find another book. Well done.
You know, that thing he's wearing, that skin, does that look familiar to anyone else? Kind of like maybe a little buddy we've seen before. Say goodbye to Taghira, guys. We are done with the Age of the Ice and Snow. And welcome back to Kavir. As Escher said, this nexus is in many places at once, and it brings us to Taghira in the very end once we're done. But for now, we're heading back to the linking bubble. And with that, Taghira's done! We have no more tablet, and no more reason to come back to this age. Back to Taghira we go. And as you can see, all our pedestal symbols are lit up. And we are back in Taghira. And so, that will conclude this chapter of Myst V, End of Ages. And that concludes Taghira. Thank you for joining me in the age that killed the dinosaurs, the Ice Age. And no, I'm sorry, I'm not going to make that joke again. That was really bad. The next time on Myst V, End of Ages, this is... what am I saying? Next time on Myst V, End of Ages, we'll head over to what I think is another one of the prettiest goddamn ages in Myst. Anywhere. And again, it's a shame it's kind of stuck in this game, because it's such a pretty age. But we'll go there, and we'll fly me to the moon. Watch me play among the stars. This has been your Phantom Safety Pin. See you next time.